Hi, and welcome to my tutorial on how to knit a scarf. I've got my yarn here. I'm going to be using two different colors together. And for the seed stitch, if you're a beginner, I would suggest using just the one yarn. A variegated thread would be a really good choice for that. I'm also using a size 9 knitting needle, a crochet hook, an end, and your scissors, and those are the materials you need to get started making the scarf. Well, now we go on to step 1, which is casting on your stitches. First you need to get a big enough of a tail so that you can do all the stitching. Put on all the stitches onto the thing, the needle. What you do then is you make a loop, such like this, and slip it on. That's your first stitch. Now with the seed stitch, it is important to put on an odd number of stitches. Now this is how I hold the thread. I went and I looped it through like this and hold it there with my forefinger and my middle finger. Now you go underneath this one, then you go and pull this one through. Then give a little tug to tighten it a little bit, but try not to make it too tight. Otherwise your first row will be a little difficult. And that's how you do it. Each one, I've got 3 in there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I'm going to do is cast on 21 stitches for this scarf. Under, and then pull this one through. Under, and pull this one through. Okay, now the seed stitch is comprised of just 2 stitches, knit and purl. Right now I put on 21 stitches onto my knitting needle. To knit, all you need to do is go up and behind. Loop the yarn over and then pull it through. Then slip it off. Now, you don't want to pull your work apart, try to work as close as you can. I also keep a finger here so they don't drop a stitch. Now, for the purl, you put the yarn in front, and it's the exact opposite of a knit stitch. You go down, and in the front of the needle, and then you loop it through. Knit stitch, and then you pull the yarn in the back again. You go up into the back, loop your yarn over, pull it through. The yarn in front, down and in front, pull it through. And that is how you do it. You keep repeating these 2 stitches all the way across the line. Down and in front, back and up. And remember to switch your yarn over. It needs to be in front for the purl stitch, and then you take it and flip it over for the knit stitch. And again, don't pull too wide, otherwise you get what's called little holes inside in your piece. Now, the purpose of having odd stitches and why it's important is, as soon as I finish this row, I will show you. You will see what the seed stitch pattern is like. And I have a sample where I've only done an even number of stitches, and it comes out to be a rib pattern. This is the seed stitch. This is the same stitches, but with even numbered instead of odd. And as you can see, it's a completely different pattern.